Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my crap products. Haven't done one of these in quite a while, so I have a decent amount here. First of all, I just want to say that just because I don't like these products doesn't mean you won't, and I'm not like bashing you if you enjoy these products. They just do not work at all for me, and I'm just warning you if you trust my opinion in makeup products or you have similar skin tone, similar skin type, or you like the same colors as me. I don't know, maybe I can help save you some money. Also, are you guys digging this like spring, like 80s look? I don't know, I just really wanted to do a bright pink lip, and I have some green under here. And I did not feel like doing my hair, so I look even more 80s with the hair. I'm just so ready for spring. Like, I just really want it to be spring. I want to go outside, and it's really hard to go on walks and bike rides when it is like 0 degrees. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm going to start off with this palette. This is from Pixi, and it's called the Eye Glow Cube Lucent Lid Light. Looks like this. So this is a really pretty palette. I love the colors. Totally up my alley, but they are all shimmer. There is no mattes at all. So I find that with palettes that are all shimmer, they don't have any mattes or that kind of thing. They kind of just tend to blend into each other and like just turn into a big, just one solid color pretty much. So I like my palettes to have mattes in them so I can have some dimension, and I don't know, I feel like it's hard to have a crease color that is a shimmer and then make it look dark. I don't know, it's odd, but the shadows are nice, but I feel like they swatch really well, but they don't transfer onto the eyes as well. Like, they're really smooth. They're a tiny bit like chalky, not chalky, but like, I don't know how to describe it. Like powdery, I guess. They like crumble a little bit. So they swatch pretty decently, but I don't know, for some reason with the brush, they just don't really transfer that well. And I feel like some of the colors in here look really similar to one another also when you swatch them. So yeah, I don't know. It's not horrible, it's just not something that I would pay money for. And I believe that this was probably like $30, so it's not something that I would purchase. This next thing is something that I really wanted to like because of the size, how much you're getting for the price. You guys know that I love my Boleto Studio HD Airbrush makeup, but it comes in this little tiny thing that is, how much is this? 0.33 ounces, so it's like 1/3 of an ounce. And that's pretty dang small for how much this costs. This is the OCC Skin Airbrush Makeup, and this is 4 ounces. So you can definitely see the size comparison. This is about $14 full price. You can usually find coupon codes for Boleto Studio, but $14 full price for 1/3 of an ounce. And then this is about, I think, $25, maybe $30 for 4 ounces. So this is really a bargain compared to that. But this is just awful, awful. I see raves all the time online, and I've even looked up reviews. I just feel like no one is having the same experience that I'm having. It's really strange, and I don't know, I so wanted to love this because I love airbrush makeup, and I wish that you could get more for your money. But this is just not full coverage at all. It's like a really greasy tinted moisturizer on me. I've tried it in the airbrush. It clogs it right up, even though that is meant for water-based airbrush makeup. This is water-based, so I don't understand why it would clog that, but it does. And it's so greasy and oily. Like, it doesn't dry matte on the skin, which most airbrush makeup should dry matte, or at least not super shiny like this does. And it leaves your face like really sticky, and it's just like, I don't know why everyone raves about this. I really don't. Like, I just want to put a drop on my hand just to show you guys. I've tried it with a brush. I've tried it several times, and I don't know. Every time I just am more and more disappointed that I wasted this much money on it. Because I can't use it for anything. I can't even mix it with my foundation because it just makes it so shiny. And you know, if you're an oily gal like me, you definitely do not want oily, shiny foundations at all. Even when I try to set it with a powder, it still looks shiny. And it's just, like, see, there's like no coverage there at all. Like, I don't know. It's very, very strange. I just don't even know what else to say about it. It's just a very, very big disappointment to me. Speaking of airbrush makeup, this isn't really like a product, but it's something that I tried that is makeup related, and it's like a DIY that I tried that did not work. Pretty much the same problem as the OCC one. I tried making my own airbrush makeup from Encore Makeup, and on him it just seemed to work amazingly. It looked matte and super full coverage. I mean, it covered the whole birthmark on his leg. I tried making my own, and it didn't work at all. So another huge disappointment for the Encore Beauty DIY airbrush makeup. I'll link the video down below so you can see it, but I wouldn't really recommend trying it. If you have tried it and you've gotten it to work, let me know like what products you used. I just used glycerin, water, and I think some Maybelline powder, and yeah. I'm going to move on to a hair product. This is the only hair product, I believe. This is a L'Oreal Paris Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. It's supposed to be like a mask type thing. This isn't horrible, but I feel like I have products that do a much better job. It has kind of an odd smell, like it kind of reminds me of cat urine in a way. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, I feel like this isn't anything special. This is another L'Oreal product, the Color Riche Le Gloss in Baby Blossom. I don't know if it's just this color that does this or what, but just let me show you. It did this when I first got it also. So it's not like it's like old or anything, because none of my other lip glosses have done this, even ones that are older than this. But I just want to show that to you. That is like all clear, like oily, like disgustingness. It is just like so separated, and I don't even know, it's like so gross. And I've seen like swatches of this online, and I don't know, it's just weird. Lip gloss should not look like that. And it smells really weird too. It smells like old, like probably moldy marshmallows. Yeah, not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. And it's like chunky too. So let me know if you guys have tried this color. Maybe it's just that one that I got. Like when I wipe it off on like a whatever, it turns like bright hot pink. It's very, very strange. Because when you look at that, you're like, whoa. But then you look at this, it's like, how did that turn into that? I don't get it. It's so bizarre. Then I have an eyeshadow from NYX. This is the Primal Colors in the shade Hot Yellow. First of all, here's the odd packaging. It's just this shade that I don't like. I have the orange one, but it's not really orange, so I use it for blush, so I can still use it. But this is just like a really odd, not pigmented yellow. Like, no, just look at that. It's just like, no. No one wants that on their eye. They want it to look like how it looks in the pan, and that does not look like that at all. This looks like macaroni and cheese, like powder. Ew. Is this Makeup Forever HD High Definition Primer. I don't know what shade this is in. It just says number 7. It's like a light purple one. Ever since I got it, the cap has been messed up. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but this one is. I don't know, maybe I just have really bad luck with like pumps and like packaging, because I don't know, it just seems like mine are always like weird. Okay, but anyway, here's what it looks like. Put a little bit on my hand. So that's what it looks like. It's just so like greasy and oily. It just doesn't really dry, and I don't see how that could be a primer. It's just very odd. It has a really odd smell too. It smells like, I don't even know, it smells like laundry detergent almost, so it's like really powerful smell. Next is this e.l.f. HD blush in Headliner. It's just like dries really, really quickly, so it's hard to blend, and it is way too pigmented for a blush. Like, I'll try and do the tiniest little drop here if I can. So I just squirted out way too much because this pump sucks. But here is what it looks like. Like, that's just way too pigmented. You can't put that on your cheeks. There's no way. There's no way that you can put that on your cheeks without looking like a clown. And it has like that exact same smell as the primer. They both smell like laundry detergent. Like, I don't want my face to smell like laundry detergent. And I feel like products that have like a really, really strong like smell break your face out, especially for me at least. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. This is the Rimmel London BB Cream in the shade Light. Now, I do actually really, really like this, but it's just way too dark for anyone with as fair of skin as me. I've tried mixing it with the Manic Panic Dream Tone, but it still just doesn't work. It's just way too dark if you have fair skin like me. They need to make a lighter shade. Next is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Charm. I do actually like this product, but the color is just like stupid. It has like a kind of a minty smell, but it's like a weird minty smell, I guess. I don't know, the smell doesn't really bother me, but when it's on your lips, especially if you have really pigmented lips like me, it just doesn't show up. It pretty much just looks like a clear gloss. I know it looks pigmented here, but when it's on your lips, it just doesn't show up. Like, I have colors that are lighter than this and they show up on my lips. So yeah, that's kind of a fail, but it is moisturizing and it does stay on your lips for quite a while. I just wouldn't really recommend this particular shade. Then I have the Physicians Formula Talc-Free Mineral Wear Airbrushing Loose Powder in the shade Translucent Light. I got this because it seemed like it would be pretty dang light and like it would match. But it's too dark and it does not blend into the skin. Like, you'll put it on your face and it'll just stick there. So it's really strange. This little brush is absolutely worthless and pointless. Like, how can you use this? Like, what is this thing? It's just so strange. These are like the most like scratchy bristles ever, and see, it's just so like, ugh, get out of here. And then the powder, when you just put it on your face, it just like, I don't know, like oxidizes kind of and just like turns kind of orangey. It's really gross looking actually, and yeah, definitely no for this. Next is the Duo Eyelash Adhesive in the shade Clear White. It says waterproof. I do not like this, but this is the only one that I have, so I still use it. I need to get one that works for me. I'd probably wear lashes more if I had one that worked for me. I just don't like this. Like, it says clear white, but it doesn't like usually dry clear. Like, certain patches on it will dry clear and then other like little pieces will stay white or even like turn like a yellowish color. It's actually kind of disgusting, and the corners always like pop off. So this, even though everybody raves about it, I really don't like it, and it is not worth the money or the hype. The very last thing is the Maybelline Master Glaze Blush Stick. I haven't tried any of the other colors, but I think I would like them because I really like the texture of this. It's just the color and the finish that it has. Like, I don't know, I bought this thinking I could like maybe use it as a highlight or I don't know, like some type of bronzer, but just no. It is so glittery and just a really odd color. And I feel like it just kind of blends away and then you're left behind with a ton of glitter. So I don't know. Very, very strange. I'll have to buy another one of these in a different color. If you have this and you like it, let me know what color you like. So that is it. Definitely go check out my 2 other crap products videos. That's pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have ever tried any products that were just totally misses for you and products that just did not work at all for you. I love to hear about those. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!